And going left here, speed limit's just changed now to 40. I'm happy on my right that I can proceed. Okay, so a bit of acceleration. Approaching national speed limit single carriageway. Garden centre on my right. I'm currently at 39 miles an hour, entering national speed limit. Bit of acceleration. Warning junction on my right. Junction is for South Rock and Eastleach. Finger post stop pointing out opposite the junction. Currently at 47 then, same car behind me, the Mercedes. Currently at 59, just holding on to this gear at the moment. Warming Farm traffic junction to my left, still being followed by the Mercedes. Okay, got a no overtaking sign on my left. Warning pedestrians could be in the road. Approaching a double white line system. Making sure that that car was staying put. Okay, warning junction on my left. Same car still behind me. Same Mercedes. Going off into the bend. That's a nice car. Very, very nice old Mercedes there on the left. Okay, so current speed is 56, climbing 7, 8, 9, 60 now. Road goes round to the left, slight incline. The corner is just starting to open up a little bit now. Opening up a bit more, opening up more, and then I can see now. Okay, just maintaining this speed at the moment as I approach Fairford. That car ahead has just emerged from a road after a garage. The road is the sign. There's the garage, and there's a staggered junction. To look out for anyone emerging from my left. No one from the garage watching this dude, because I think they probably contemplated it. Now he's following me. Right then, what we got? New road layout ahead. Solid white line. Solid white line's coming to an end. Okay, now I'm back to a hazard warning line, and the speed limit's reducing, so I'm just lifting off for a little bit of deceleration, bit of engine braking. Right then, 43, a little bit of brake, 40. Trying to look as far as I can. There was a slight kink to the right before a bend to the left. Visibility into that bend is not too bad. Okay, and speed limit's reducing to 40, so just checking the mirrors, lifting off the gas, bit of brake, get that speed down, and third gear. I have third gear now as I arrive here into Fairford. I'm going to try and keep the camera on at the moment, not sure what the battery life is. I think I'm at about 75%, so currently not a problem. Okay, car behind me is turning off according to his indicator. He's also slowing down, so it certainly looks like it. Yeah, definitely turning off. He's just waiting for the vehicles that had priority to come across his path. Right, as far as I can tell. Never assume. That was my assessment, not my assumption. Right. I can see further up the road there was a car emerging from the junction on my right. Not this one, it was one further ahead. It's just past the pub. That car there is just pulling in by the pub. Just coming over slightly to my left then in case this Honda Civic comes through, as they have done. Right, I had warning elderly people on my left hand side. Just going past another pub. And then looking out for any signs. Okay. Warning road narrows left hand side. There's a junction on my left. And I'm told now that the oncoming cars have priority, so I have to give way to them. Right. I'm not going to race for that. I've got a gap. I'm waiting currently on 2 cars and then I'm entering a 20 after the BMW then. So I'm currently getting the biting point. I'm going to go now, but I'm only going as far as the Golf. And then I'm in, and I'm now having to give way to the motorcycles. 2 of. Holding on to first gear though, there's no point going down to neutral. Right, now I'm not going to go. That Skoda there really shouldn't have gone. Priority wasn't theirs. They've had to go far in excess of 20 to do that. I'm going to respect the 20 speed limit. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, easy 4 cars at the moment. 5, 6. This is looking like it's the last one, so I'm going to find the biting point. Okay, after this last one then, coming out then, I'm committed now, so I'm going to go. Okay, cool, they've seen me. And now I'm just going to thank the Nissan. Okay, now it's quite narrow here, so I've got to be a little bit careful, but this person behind is a bit close. That's reducing my options. Because this person here now, look, has decided that they're going to come on through. The Nissan Duke, however, isn't. Thank you to the Duke. Quite narrow on the bridge, being followed by an Audi then, 72 plate. And my assessment on them at the moment is not the best driver. Space. Space is the issue. They aren't leaving any. Okay, I'm now back into a 30, so I can go a little quicker. Going to try drive defensively here, so trying to stay in the middle of my lane, not to encourage anyone to come ahead. Right now the van has decided that they're going to do it, so I'm having to split my lane with them, coming back out to the middle to be defensive. Right now it's stopped them, so I'm going to go slightly more centre line to be away from the cones and from the junction. Is this car coming through? Yes. Coming over to my left, coming back over to the centre. A little bit faster now. Still in a 30. Reminded on the road 30 by a reminder sign. Sharp bend to the right with a junction on it. Audi behind, still far too close. So female with driving with glasses. Through the bus stop, 40-mile-an-hour road. Currently in third. Third's going to give me nice brisk acceleration, so here it comes. National speed limit approaching. Quick check in the mirror, plenty of acceleration. I want to try and make the gap between me and the Audi bigger. I'm now at speed. 5th gear, slow on road, double white line, breaking the white line now. Approaching a bend to my right, Audi's at a good distance. So I've just turned the camera towards the rear view mirror. I'm actually just using my eyes by keeping my head at a fixed position, but I'm moving my head on occasion for the benefit of the camera. A little bit more speed now, I've got some greater visibility, just watching what the van's doing. Now I can use this car to know that the van was off the road. Before that, I couldn't really tell where he was. Okay, a little bit faster. Back to a double white line, road goes round to the right, then goes round to the left. Making sure, of course, that I'm not going over that white line at any point. Keeping over to my left. How am I doing on time? 13:49, right. Okay, reduction in speed limit to 50 from National as I go past the Marston Maisie junction. Just watching this car on my right, he's decided he's going. Lifting off was enough. Back on the gas now that I'm good to go. Slow on road. Slight bend to the left. Now that I've had to slow down then, the Audi's caught me up and is following too close. For anyone that says that they're not too close, go and have a look how far you travel at 50 miles per hour, because that's what we're doing. I believe off the top of my head that's 23 meters a second. So the following distance on these damp roads then should be a 4-second gap. So we should be at what? 5 or 6, 12, 24 car lengths. 12 dry, 24 wet. Reduction in speed limit down to 40, just doing a bit of engine braking, little bit of brake to highlight to the Audi that we're stopping. I needed just a couple of miles an hour from brakes, but for the most part it was for the show. Right then, being followed by the Audi, still slow on road. Got a hazard warning line now. Being told to get back over on my side, so there's a double white line ahead. And a reduction in speed limit down to 30. Right, here's the white line. Third gear. Slow on road. Well, that's quite bright. Being told to turn in. Road goes around to the right. Just trying to look the other side of the A pillar. Road goes around to the left. Still within a 30. Still being followed by the same Audi. They're far too close. People may comment that this following distance is fine. It's not. There's no buffer. There's absolutely no buffer there for margin for error. So all the way up to 50, and then I gap out to the Audi again. They're marginally better at speed with their following distances, but then they catch back up. Got a recommended 40 mile an hour because of an adverse camber on this bend. I know this bend and I know what my limit and my car's limit is, so 50. Slow on road, approaching a crossroads. Get rid of that visor now because it's probably all that the camera can see. I can see well enough. The sun's off now to that side, so it's fine. Okay, gosh, that car's going for it. Right, then goes around to the right. National speed limit there in the side road. Solid white line. Same car, the Audi's still following me. Still far too close. It's a very nice car though, at the moment. But you know, if you follow people that close, it's going to get a lot of stone chips. And is further increasing their chances, of course, of an impact. change of speed limit, national speed limit. I'm fine to get my gas on. Got a junction on my left hand side then for Preston. Road goes round to my left. Doesn't seem to be anyone emerging from that left. Got a bit of a shadow on the car in front. They're getting the sun from this side. Sun's not getting in my eyes. Road goes round to the right. Road goes round to the left. There's a turning on the right. Down to 40, so a bit of brake. Caught up by the Audi, yep. I'm fine currently in this gear. I'm not really using the engine much anyway. Got enough momentum. Staying in this gear at the moment, which means I'm nice and economic. Okay, bus shelter on my left. Reminded of the speed limit on my left. Welcome to Cirencester. Approaching a roundabout where there's 3 exits, left, straight, right. I'm going straight. Speed limit's reducing to 30. I'm at that speed already. Caught up more by the Audi. Just having a look round the A-pillar. Keeping over to the left. Add in a bit of gas. I'm near that 30 limit now. Hopefully the second one doesn't pull out on me. That's why I was just covering the horn, just in case I felt like I needed to give them a little bit of a toot, because the Audi behind is what's making it difficult for me if I need to react, because they're following too close. Okay, no right turn at these lights then, so we have to go left, but there is a turning before the left. There's really no benefit to signal, but I need to be stopping here behind the keep clear. There's not enough space there for me. That's about keeping the turning in open. And at the roundabout then, I'm proceeding straight ahead. So I need the right lane. I now need the middle lane. Quick check to my right. I'm good. Using this left lane for straight ahead then. There's my exit signal. Quick check to my left to make sure there's nothing there. Same car following me then, still the Audi. I need the left lane for proceeding ahead at these lights. And I'm now down into a 20. Told that with the posts and with the markings on the road.